All right, little instructional billiards with your dude, Tank LIPP. All right? Never be too humble. Let him know how sharp you are. Your brain. Brain's over brawn, but, you know, when you use your brain properly, you could turn yourself into this. Let's get sharp on some billiards, right? $15. I think what I'm missing is the 14.
We're doing family wedding pictures at the lighthouse in 2 hours. My father is getting kill Barney if he doesn't show up. Oh, your dad's tough, but won't he understand a good old-fashioned hangover? My father's recipe for a Bloody Mary trains out tomato juice for wolf's blood.
That's it. We are all now seriously too old to keep doing this to ourselves. I vow, here and now, that I shall never again do that.
15, 14, 13.
Yeah, he'd wind up breaking that vow.
12.
And I will not break that vow as sure as I will always have a full head of hair.
In other elections today, in the race for New York State Supreme Court, Judge Brad Morris, just look at him. Oh, I would love to run that town. Sorry, has increased his sizable lead over Judge Marshall Erickson.
It was supposed to be a victory party.
You're running a great campaign, baby.
Yeah, but it was the most stressful 3 weeks of my life.
And in other results, a surprise comeback. We are now ready to call the New York State Supreme Court race for Judge Marshall Erickson. We'll go to Judge Erickson for a live statement in just a few minutes.
Ready for this billiards action. I got people in here, but I'm still going to do the instructional video. Not going to let society oppress me. What?
To make Batman work harder. I say shine that bat signal even for small stuff. Like, shoveling snow. Or like the police horse dumps out in the park. That's all. Never again. I vow.
All right. We got the 4-ball in. But I'm not doing solids and stripes. I'm playing a game of billiards against myself. Your dude, Tank LIPP, versus your dude, Tank LIPP, a.k.a. Jason LIPP. Okay, it's a little instructional, you know, as you see it here. Like the weatherman, you know, over the side there is what you got. So, I'm going to call my shots so you know these are not like flukes. And I'm going to get, what up, Oscar? Oscar, watch and learn. All right, this is a game of finesse, similar to bowling. Okay, yeah, a guy can strong arm the bowling ball, you know, 100 miles an hour down and get everything down and get a strike. But the guy that consistently bowls 200 plus games to 300 games where you get 12 strikes is a guy that understands the angles of bowling. So similar with billiards. Now, I've been an athlete my entire life. Baseball, football, tennis, golf, bowling, basketball, with the exception of soccer. I had a pool table, okay, at my house for 15 years, but I never gave the patience to really learn the game. But I'm going through some things, and this has been very calming and tranquilizing in a good way. Not a dog collar around my neck like I'm a dog on a leash type, you know, someone that gets to puppet me and tame the beast, or, you know, Jason LIPP's an animal. So let's Pavlov condition his ass until he gets calm. Well, if it is what it is, if that's what's going on, or I'm just got a lot of nervous, negative energy, I needed some things. So sports, a wholesome activity. I've been sober from alcohol for 13 years. I quit cigarettes for 8 years, and I'm once again, since I was depressed, I have mental illness, I suffer with depression. Okay, I'm going through a lot of things for many years. I've suffered with mental illness my entire life, same way I've been an athlete my entire life. But I've picked up some vices or bad habits to cope with the turbulence of an illness and how it affects you. So, you know, having gotten older and my friends are married and have kids and no one's as available to hang out and, you know, basically tame me down, you know, I reverted back to some bad habits. Now, thank God I didn't pick up alcohol again. So I'm still, you know, whatever it is, 11, 12, 13 years sober from alcohol. However, I picked up cigarettes after stopping cigarettes for 8 years. I've been using the cigarettes for the last 3 or 4 years. Okay. And it's a nasty habit. People don't want to be around me. So if I'm worried about losing my friends, well, now I just made it even worse. Now I'm negative Tank or negative Jason Lipp with a lot of negative energy. And now I smell from cigarettes and no one needs to be around that. Who needs that shit? So I'm trying to quit that. So I'm revisiting sports. And actually billiards, since I never gave it the time that I gave to other sports, is kind of interesting to me. It's kind of interesting because I actually have the patience to want to like get good at something I never gave the time to before. So I've been practicing for the last 3 months. Things have been hectic for me, and this has helped calm me down. As a result, since I'm an athlete, I've gotten rather decent at billiards. So just watch and learn. I'm going to call my shots. I'm not doing solids and stripes. However, I will reserve hitting in the 8-ball as my last shot, similar to solids and stripes. Only I'm going to run this table in as little or few shots as possible, so you can count with me. I already broke the rack, so that's shot number 1, and I got 1 in, so I'm 1 for 1. I'm 100% shooting percentage.
The reason I chose eHarmony was because, honestly, because you have
13 ball, orange stripe, corner pocket.
really value relationship.
2 for 2. So again, it doesn't matter if I shoot solids or stripes. My point of this is just shoot as many in and just run the whole rack. I'm not playing against anyone. If I had an actual opponent other than myself, yeah, I'd be solids or stripes, whichever one, you know, that worked out to me. So 2 for 2. We're gonna go for the orange solid over there, whatever. Maybe 5. It's the 5 ball.
Script to the foot. Unlimited high-speed data, talk and text, with nationwide coverage on a blazing fast 4G LTE network for just $45 a month with no contract. You can keep it complicated, but you can mobile simple with Simple Mobile.
Nope. I had a feeling, so I'm, 2 for 3. What up, Lane? You do Tank Lip. What up, cousin? All right, so green solid. Whatever that is, the 6 or the 9 ball. All right, so I'm 3 for 4. So what is that, 75% shooting percentage? Let's go for that 5 ball again, the solid orange ball. Okay. I don't like orange anyway. I'm superstitious about Halloween and pumpkins and oranges. I don't like them.
We monitor the dark web globally with alerts
Side pocket.
from identity theft. And because we're experienced, our U.S.-based agents have the power to help you resolve issues.
All right, so what is that? 4 for 5, right? 4 for 5.
Identity protection has a new identity.
We're going to do the 3 ball in that side pocket, the red side pocket.
You got that money, huh?
So what is that? 5 for 6. So I have almost, or whatever, 100% or 1,000% shooting percentage so far. And oddly enough, they've been mostly solids, I think, that I got. except for this 13 strike. I'm going to go with this 11 ball. It's really my only clearest shot. This is all scrambled. There's just too much traffic going on here, but I could do an angle and send this. Well, I'm not going to send it down to the right corner down there because I've got the 12 ball in that plane. It would not be as forgiving as a straight shot. I just have to get the angle right. So I'm not 100% sure what the angle is. So we go like that, we line that up. And so now I know about the point. I need the cue ball to meet the 11 ball to send it there. And it's still, you know, it is rocket science, but, you know, I'm just a man, Jason LIPP, so I really don't know about this. Oh my God, I actually was going to work, but the cue ball somehow came back. I actually think I sent it on the right plane and would have got that in, with the exception of somehow I don't know what happened there. It was actually going towards, I did the right angle and the cue ball came ricocheted and knocked it out. That was bizarre. Did anyone see what the fuck just happened? Sorry, I actually want to do this instructional for kids, so forgive my cursing. I won't curse again during this video, so y'all kids can learn how to shoot billiards from the best, your man Jason LIPP. So what is that? 5 for 7, right? So we're just picking away at these like a sniper. Imagine like I was a soldier trying to take out the bad ones. And you just pick them off one by one. That's kind of how I, you know, mentally envision this to motivate myself to stay focused. Because if I was at war, in like a military type war, and I was a soldier with the rifle, and I had to snipe out the bad ones and pick them off, this is kind of like that. There's a lot of traffic. You know, if you think about as a soldier, from a soldier perspective, like a military soldier perspective, if like the war was you had innocent good civilians in the middle of the good guys, you know, aim at the bad guy that's hiding out as like a weasel or coward over there, and he feels like he's protected. The bad guy feels like he's protected because he knows the good guy doesn't want to take out the innocent civilians that are in between the bad guy and the good guy. So that's kind of like billiards. If I'm calling a shot, again, it's not solids and stripes, but if I want to have integrity to my shot, and I call 4 ball, side pocket, you know, 7 ball, corner pocket, and I want to show y'all that I'm actually getting in the one that I mean to get in, then all these other, you know, things in the middle, this traffic on the billiards table, are like the innocent civilians that I don't want to injure as I pick off these balls. How you like them now? So, maroon ball, and like I said, you know, that 10 ball there is like that innocent civilian, because I really don't want to mess with this as I send this down, and it's kind of in the plane if you look at it. Well, it's close. This is a possible shot, but I know I can't slam the heck out of this. I've got to finesse the maroon ball down past the 10, so.
Kids, you see where this is going.
And I made it through traffic. You see how this works? All right, we'll do a little combination shot because there's too much traffic going on here. So 15 into the 12. What are we? I've missed what, 2 shots? And I've ran half the table already. So 15 combination, and the 12 ball in the side pocket is the goal here. Nope, never even made contact. Well, now I got a clear shot at the 12, So let's pick it off. Snipe. And now, since that was like a casualty before that caused me to miss the shot, I'm going to pick that boy off. 15 ball. Corner pocket. You ready for Tank Lip out to snipe you? 15 ball. In the corner pocket. Snipe. One shot, one kill. Your man Tank Lip running it. Gangster. Gangster up in his billiards. Some athlete type gangster. What? 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 But be humble. Don't do this. When you run, if you are actually running shit, don't be humble about it. Don't do what I'm doing here. What's with the light? Can we get a better? What? All right. I don't want to miss too many shots. Let's see here. All right, we'll do a trick shot. We'll do the 11 off the bank in the side. Y'all want to see a trick shot? Trick or treat, no Halloween. Your man Tank Lip. I'm not empty inside any longer. No hollows. My bars. I know I'm hard to swallow. I'm not for everyone. But if you needed me to snipe, I'd be your every gun for every son. That's light. Tank Lip.
That's the secret.
Ooh, that was close for a trick shot. My face looks kind of jaundiced. Less cigarettes, right? Need less cigarettes. Unless it's that light there, but that light might be illuminating my jaundicedness. I feel like I could have a little healthier color to my... I still got my neck. Don't think I haven't protected my neck. I mean, on that dog collar stuff. This game is for everything I stand against dog collars on a human being. Or a dog.
That's why you drink Ensure. With nutritious calories
11 ball.
and 26 vitamins and minerals.
Side pocket.
Strength and energy to get back to
Nope, it's close.
from the #1 doctor recommended brand. Ensure. Always be
All right, I'm going to use the 8 ball to get that yellow solid combination. Got it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls left to pick off. I'm saving the 8 to be the last one. So green stripe in the side. So this is a rough angle, but that's possible. But you gotta like hit it perfect. You don't want to hit this side of the side. You want to hit this side of the side properly. So one more time. You want to get it so it falls in right at that point. Okay.
Nitrates are artificial preservatives. Now it's good for us all, like those who like meat, those who prefer heat, and those who just love meat. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh.
Got it. So now we got 5 more to get, including the 8 ball as the last one. So 10 ball in the corner. Close. Well, stripe down to that corner.
Perseverance. The simplest things become extraordinary.
Every hour is a chance to get closer to the ones you love. A new battle for viscous water is formulated.
How many? It's been about what?
For the fresh skin feel,
15 or 16 shots already, right?
healthier skin, healthier
So 11 ball, red stripe in the corner pocket. I missed. 2 ball, the blue solid in the corner pocket.
Just to mess with us? Like that one jerk in every high school who brings in fake mushrooms just to see who's gullible enough to think they're tripping?
Blue solid.
Gunderson. Mushrooms tasted like sea monkeys.
It's got to be about 18 or 19 shots so far.
The best people.
11, the red stripe again.
Love you guys.
All right, let's just get it in. Corner pocket this time. Well, yeah, that was supposed to be.
Those hangovers all happened at the worst possible moments.
All right, so we got 2 more and then the 8 ball. Yellow stripe. Let me go for the left corner here.
That was my idea. Adam was cutting the yards on all the shirts that weren't selling. That's where I belong. No, Marshall. You're gonna be a lawyer.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. Your first day back
Wow,
there is gonna
that was close.
Dairy. Your kindergarten field trip, the jackhammer and siren.
Corner pocket. Same one.
Legendary. No, it's not. Nothing's ever gonna be legendary again. I'm never gonna recover from this. It's just a hangover. It's not that.
Better get some practice in because, yeah, okay. I ran the table 15 balls, right, in a rack, and I'm only at my 20th shot, so I'm like 15 for, whatever. What am I? 2 left. So I'm 13 for 20. Do the percentage, Bryce. 13 for 20 shooting percentage. That's over 50%. You do that. You come here later and you do that. And everyone on my Facebook, now down to 47 friends, how to regulate a little bit. You know, clean up a little bit, your man Tank Lip. What? Any of y'all watching this, you go to a billiards table later and challenge yourself. Not solids or stripes, but just challenge yourself to do the same game. Just rack it up and see how many shots it takes you to get in the entire rack, but you got to call your shot. That's the only thing. Instead of solids and stripes, you got to call your shot, so there's some integrity and skill to this. So blue stripe, corner pocket.
I like it. You earned my respect today, son.
All right, so what is that? 14 for 21. And then we, as I mentioned, the 8 ball for the very last shot and going for the corner pocket.
Parties, and it worked. God, it's gonna be all downhill from here. That's what Brian wants to hear.
There you go. 15 balls in, about 22 shots. I'll have to go back and see if I'm counting correctly, but 15 balls, 22 shots. What? That's muscle up in here. Shark Tank, Tank Lip. What?